Hello and welcome to this evening's intention. Let's get that set up properly there. If you could find a place for 20 minutes or so to sit or lie down, being comfortable, not disturbed with your eyes closed, that would be good. Excuse me. When you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes. And we're going to start with a few slow, deep breaths. Take the breath of life in. And just let everything go. All your cares and worries dissolve, float away from you. And take another big breath in, fill in the back of your lungs, your whole belly. And this time when you exhale, I want you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, I want you to concentrate on breathing light directly into your heart, and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. And now let's just do a quick body scan on ourselves and see if there's any tension, hidey holing anywhere. If so, I want you to take your awareness to that place right now and ask the area to relax. It's okay to be at peace for a little while. Then we're going to thank our mind for all the hard work it does on our behalf all the time. We're going to invite it to have a seat on the couch right now and chillax for a bit as we let the heart steer the bus for this session. We'd ask our mind to stick around and be part of our council, but just take more of a back seat. And now let's deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. Well, let's see ourselves sitting around a nice campfire. And the fire hasn't started yet. We're just starting on the outer edges, a twig here and there, individual little flames licking up. I want you to see your thoughts as those individual flames. And the wonderful thing about the element of fire is that we tend to keep our distance from it, just observe it. We don't want to get too close or we get burned. And that's exactly what we want to do with our thoughts today. We want to watch them, observe them. Don't get engaged. Don't get carried away by them. And so you see the fire getting brighter and bigger as all the individual thoughts light up. And any time you need to come back from engaging with your thoughts and getting carried away on a little journey, just gently, as soon as you realize it, bring yourself back to the present moment. It's just a practice of bringing yourself back. You can use my voice as a guideline to get there. You can use your breath. Just the practice of coming back. And now let's take the journey from our head space into our chest cavity. And I want you to see yourself opening the door to your heart. I want you to see yourself entering into it and being completely bathed in this beautiful yellow golden light. So safe and secure feeling, so warm and loving, so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you are, what you truly are, this high frequency energy light. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. So we're going to have a bit of a shift in perception here and experience our energy body or our light bodies. I want you to look down at your hands inside your heart and see that all the cells in your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're floating there suspended, kind of existing like a light cloud. It's very blissful. And you have a very unique shade of color and texture to your shine. I want you to just experience what color you are right now. And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. It's so pure, it draws you towards it. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this flow. You don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this, and you don't have to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. I call this place the Nexus. It goes by many names. It doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. And that's what we're looking for. You might get a sensation when you join of coming home or belonging. And at some point, you will experience on every level that you are everything and everyone else in the universe. And they are also contained in you. We are all one being. We're all the same pie in slightly different flavors, but the same pie. Now, this nexus is a very magical place. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe at your command. This is where our intuition stems from. Spontaneous healings can happen here, miracles, and an incredible capacity to create. So we're going to take advantage of that here tonight. We're going to create an intention of our choosing, the reality of our choosing, and then anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention. I want you to go ahead and envision the life you've always dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because deep down at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. So let's talk about health first. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now, complete, whole, healthy, vibrant, your physical body moving with ease and grace, your mental body full of clarity, your emotional body balanced, and your energetic body filled and complete. And we can trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we might need shielding from. And in this reality, we take care of our bodies. It's part of our daily routine. And any time we need guidance or teaching on how to look after any of our bodies, that is amply available to us. I want you to really experience this vitality for yourself right now. What does it feel like? For me, I feel very light, like a weight's been lifted. And effervescent bubbles of joy are just coursing through my entire being, my DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level, everything just realigning into its natural, perfect balance of health. It's quite exhilarating. Now that you're experiencing this vitality, I want you to extend it to your family and friends too. Feel the satisfaction seeing their relief and freedom and wonderment on their faces. And then push it out a bit more and include your community. And then let it spread to the entire world. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This is within our power to do so. We are all healers. Now let's talk about abundance. There is plenty for us all, and that is the truth. Let's go ahead and lift humanity up out of survival mode and into creation mode in one shot. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. And there's a little left over for comfort, so maybe we can travel around once in a while, let's say. Most importantly, that we have the resources to follow our passions and dreams in life. Each of us has been seeded with a very unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. When we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. And not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, we each have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're walking our path, we're being fulfilled on many levels. I want you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And it's okay if you don't know what your purpose is right now. That's okay. Let's generate the feelings associated with it and allow that to beckon into your conscious awareness, this information. So we want to generate feelings of completeness, wholeness that we may have felt in our lives. Or perhaps that all over good feeling from selflessly helping another. Or perhaps from a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. That's kind of what we're looking for. Now envision yourself going to bed at the end of the day, being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, jumping out of bed in the morning, excited to get going and do it all again. And now, what are the consequences? We just did this for everybody. What does it look like on the planet now? I see all the amazing intellects and imaginations pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we're living on a planet free of pollution. We're living in harmony and balance with the ecosystems, supporting Mother Earth the way she supports us always. How amazing is that? And look at us exploring our limitless potential, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most sustainable and balanced way. What an exciting time to be alive. And now let's see us doing this together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home. Now that's through the meadows and over the bumps. But today let's celebrate life together in song. Our voices raised together in music, in dancing, in playing, in laughter. Experience this right now. My heart is just expanding in my chest with joy. All the relationships healing. The transmission and receiving of love flowing. It's so beautiful. And then let's intend one last thing here. Let's intend that everybody is awakening to this consciousness of one. Everybody's feeling connected. And something magical happens when we remember who and what we really are, this high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the lower vibrational frequencies and energies just don't make sense anymore. Greed and judgment and righteousness and harming of others, they just tend to fall away, and we all seem to adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. Even the systems that govern us are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, protect our freedoms, to help us flow along on our journeys together. What an amazing atmosphere to exist in. I'm walking down the street in my reality, seeing the strangers walk by, the smiles on their faces, the lights behind their eyes. And I feel all the worry and fear and tension collectively lift up off of our shoulders into the atmosphere and transform into the higher vibrational frequencies, more in tune with what we are. And all of a sudden, trust is blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion. And I'm sensing all the connections between us clearing and cleaning, opening up, communication flowing. What an amazing energy to exist in. So easy just to be. So easy just to be. Now, wherever you are in your beautiful reality, I want you to just stop in your shoes right now. This has already happened. It is done. So say we all. Look at all the beauty that's surrounding you and drink it in. Experience this unconditional love energy supporting you at all times. Receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. And then let's just connect with some gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath. Thank you for this amazing vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you for all my emotions, guiding me, teaching me. And thank you for my connections to each other, to our hearts, to the earth, and back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with energy and healing and light and love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to take this intention of reality and build it up as a big energy ball in our centers, in the heart space, the solar plexus, the dentin area. Build it up as a big energy ball, make it crackle with life, and then soak it with those wonderful emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. We're going to take a large breath in, and when we exhale, we're going to release that energy and share it with the world. Here we go. Exhale completely. Give it all away. Our hearts are vast. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. Come back into your bodies proper. When you're ready, open your eyes, come back into the room. And how do you feel? Just know that you can come back to this state of being at any point of your choosing with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we practice this. And then eventually we won't have to try it all. We just become walking, talking natural transmitters of this high frequency energy that's more in tune with what we are. Creating the reality of our choosing around us. We are that powerful. And exponentially so together by magnitudes. So thank you so much for joining me in these intentions. I just feel that energy leaving me on the exhale and going all around the globe and causing all the other matching energies to light up and create a beautiful aurora around the entire planet. Have a most beautiful evening, And we'll see you tomorrow morning for the next intention.